Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with me, FarmSimD. We're in episode 59 and in this episode we're going to make a few changes. Sorry guys, I'm busy croaking, yeah? As you can see, I made a few changes. As you remember, the game froze up on me. I found what the problem it was, one of the mods that we had installed. So I uninstalled it and I figured it out and I had to redo all of this again. Because it didn't save, obviously. So we've got our new silage clamp here, which is nice. As you can see, it fits into what we've planned for. Then we've got our silo over there. I moved all the silage, everything over here. I still need to move this trailer though. I've brought all these items over here. That's going to be our grass care equipment. Now the bales I will move from there to maybe here. The wall is going to come around here and we'll put another gate in here, because like I've told you, we want to do another field over here at the back with grassing. So if you look on this side, it looks much better than I had it before. This is a mod that you can download on the mod app. So now all the animal products will go to our warehouse directly. Same with this one. Yeah, so there's our chickens, there's our sheep, and the rest of the farm is here behind us. Now as time goes on, I might, when I purchase another one, I will turn this one around so that it faces that, or we can just leave it like that. Most of these I will leave here. It's only when we put the gates up that I will move our liquid silo over to that side as well, next to that silo. So with that being said, we need to go to rest. And then bright and early in the morning, I'll first check how the animals are doing, because I'm pretty sure if we look at our list, where is it now? You'll see that in the morning we've got wheat and canola to harvest. So yeah, I'm going to put the work on that and let him carry on with that while we tend to other things on the farm. So we're resting now so that we can get to the month of July. If we look at our chart, is there anything to sell in July? No. No, we don't have anything now. We sold most of our products. Well, there's a lot of products that's coming along on board, like the donuts and all those things. So as you can see, the wheat is flourishing, 123 to 125% yield, and our canola there at the back is also doing good. Just want to check quickly how our productions are doing. Our fish ran, why is it storing? Huh? Okay, we need to go move that as it gets product in, it will move. So the fish we need to look after quickly. What's happening there? Also by our animals, okay, there, that's doing good. Wow, we need to put more TMR in there for them and water as well. Okay, so we need to get busy here. So I'm gonna put the worker on the combine, which is a lovely unit. Enter here. Boom. Okay, so let's get this in the field. For oat, we can collect the straw. I just need to, or the wheat, we can get the straw. I just need to note down how much straw we're getting out of that field. Now as you all know, that's grass there, so I can drive over it. So while that's busy happening, let's unfold the header. Don't bump my trailer there. Unfold the combine so long. We'll start the canola first. The grass is ready to mow again. Wow. Okay, we'll see if we can put a work on it again for the last time. Then we're gonna empty this out and maybe we'll merge this field to that field or the field at the back. We'll just see, is this ready yet? Let's have a look. No, I forgot, I did plant it a day too late. Yeah, so that will be ready in the month of August. Well, that helps us out a little bit. I mean, I'm going to put the work on this, let him carry on so long while we get to the farm. So, yeah, this episode we're going to be fixing up the farm. There's a few things that I need to sort out on the farm. That's a bit of a headache. I'm going to enable the straw swat so that we can sell all the straw that comes out of here, because we do have a lot of straw in the silo. The wheat is purely for our chickens. What a lovely combine this is. There we go. As you can see, the straw swath will follow. That's good. So let the worker carry on there. I need to get to the forklift. So I'm just going to jump through to the forklift. Wow, such a quiet motor in here. So the fish, I don't know what we're going to do with. Maybe stack them against this wall here. Oh yeah, we've got this auto load trailer. I forgot about this. So if we stack that there, I know if you open the door, then it will take the product in. This is actually for the donuts, but yeah, the forklift. Well, I need to make quick work of this because we still got a lot of work on the farm to do. Let's see if this trailer will attach to the forklift. Hopefully it will. If it can, then we can auto load. Wow. Okay, so open the doors, then those pallets there should load up. Yeah, as you can see on the side, they're loading up. Well, this helps a ton. That's loading. If I just leave it there, hopefully the other pallets will spawn. Yeah, they're spawning. Is there more pallets to come? If there is, I'll just back up again. So I need to basically start sorting out the farm. Why won't it load now? Was I too far away? Wow, but the pallets just keep coming. Yikes. We do have a lot of fish. Okay, so let's go up to the top, then I'll turn around or back this up as straight as I can and see. I'm just gonna wrap them together like that. While it's loading, that's what's important. We just need to clear the area. It's a pity. I'll go and check if there's a warehouse that can store fish somewhere. Maybe on the mod up. That seems like all the product. This is highly unconventional, using a forklift. But we've got recording time to keep in consideration, so yeah, that's a bit of a bad one for us. In the future I'll try to do it the more conventional way. Okay, so now the fish can continue. I wanted to say the feed can't be finished there. Okay, then we're gonna jump to the pickup. This one is already 47% full. Wow. I think let me just put the Massey on that, on a trailer or both trailers, in case it tells me the capacity is almost full. Then I can quickly run over and assist to empty it out. I think in any case it would have been, well, we will just keep it at this and see where it goes to. Okay, now I need my pickup. So let's get the feed, and then we're going to start fixing up the farm. I mean, there's so much to do. I need to plow out a nice decent sized grass field so that we can move the grass field. I've got some landscaping to do. I almost think we're almost ready. We're not there yet. What's on special today though? There. A baler, a conveyor belt. None of these items that I can use now. Wow. But I just need to fix up everything so that it looks a bit better. And then we can take it from there. Well, at least now the silo is right here by the animals, so I don't have to drive all the way to go and feed them. How many cows? 150. Wow, it's coming along nicely. Okay, so we moved all our silage, hay and straw over to this one. Wow, no, this trailer is in the way. I don't think it will attach to this trailer though, or to the back end of this unit. No. Can I move the hook up and down? No. So I'll just have to go in a little bit like that. Hey, 20,000 liters. Okay, then silage 20,000 liters. And then we top it up with straw just to fill up the 50,000 liters. Then it will be nicely balanced if you look at the left green lines in the mixing ratio. I like that we can drive around here now. Nearly full grain tank. Wow. It's going to be a interesting episode because we're going to be running around a bit. I must always keep this filled up. Okay, that's filled up. I'll come back to the water now. Okay, once this unit turns around, we're going to pop in there and offload him quickly. Hopefully we can make it before he reaches, or hopefully he can turn around so that we can offload him on the go. If you see him stop or slow down and the auger pipe comes out, you know, okay, sorry, 100% capacity reached. Come, big boy. You can do it. Finish that last bit. Yeah, buddy. You finished it. So happy about that. Come, turn around, big boy. So to plow, we're going to plow out a new field, a grass field, within this episode still. We're going to do a bit of field work and some fixing up on the farm because everything is all over the place now after I moved. Okay, let him just offload there. That's fine. Okay, so now that's busy offloading, giving us a chance to fix up the farm. So as you travel here, you see the grass here, it looks bad. And also here, there's a like cement and the grass here, so we need to fix that up. So before we carry on, let's get into it straight away. I also want to say, for those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. I do appreciate you in full. For those who's just watching without subscribing, please click on that subscribe button. Don't be like the rest of the people. I'm just joking, but I will appreciate it if you can subscribe, please. Thank you. Okay, now let's carry on with field work here. Or not field work, fixing up. I just want to have this cement block because I want to put like I would like to put sheds on here for the vehicles, and then where the vehicles are currently parked, I'm gonna change that. I want to move our bees and stuff into that area possibly, or put our filling station, everything, I don't know. But I know on the new side where the animals are, I still need to spend a little bit more money, put up a diesel Bowser, and also I need to put up a washing station. That's very important. So that's it for that. Let's get plants. Go over in there. I just need to do this right, because if we mess this up, then there's no way from recovering from that one. Yeah, about there. Oh, a little bit. Okay, yeah, that will work. If I look at the grass on that side. Okay, so that looks more or less the way it should look. Then yeah, luckily I can just add without. Now the grass is quite expensive, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let's turn it. I need to add grass in here as well, so let's get the painting done first. Paint the fake grass in there. That's a lot of little nitty gritty things on the farm that makes it a farm. I don't like it being the way it is now. I mean, if we can change this, fix it up, then we do exactly that. Get the farm back to standard, make it look nice. I like a very nice looking farm. For those who know me, I'm OCD like that. I can't leave anything and let it be. If it doesn't look right for me, then nah, I'm gonna change it. Okay, just there, like that. Yeah, that looks better. It's supposed to go up to the road like the other side, but it's going to be so difficult to get that balanced. I need to see the green pop out and then go back until there. There we are. There we are. I'm trying to be careful here. There we go. That looks much better, like the old farm. Then, yeah, I don't mind to put a curved section in here, because that's not what we want. That looks much better. It's just this bump here that I don't know what happened there, but let's see if we can fix that up quickly. I don't know why my system is running all over the place today. Is it taking any money? Yeah, there it is. I think my player is standing a bit too close. This I can always come and do afterwards. For now, I just need to get all of the other things sorted out. I mean, that looks nice. Oh, our combine is heading the right direction. So the farm is looking much better. I'm going to put sheds up here for my equipment for the fields. In here I'll put something else. I'll change this over into something else. Up to this date, I don't know how you remove this fence. I don't think you can. I've tried everything, but I can't get it to go away. If I just click on construction alone, zoom in on my guy there, check out his hairstyle. If I click anywhere here, even in the center, it won't allow me to do anything at all to this. But if I click there, it will give me an option. That's for the bees. Yeah, there's no option at all. So I don't know how you remove that. If anybody knows, can you please let me know in the comments? That will help me out a lot. So without further delay, I'm going to go get our New Holland with a plow, so we can get over there and start plowing out a new field. Now, as you know, the New Holland Yeah, it struggles at times to plow straight, but I mean, sorry for the camera angles and if I'm swerving all over the place again, but as you'll know, most of that I'll have to do soil samples, and yeah, it's a lot of work. Okay, so let's get out of here without damaging the crops. Hopefully I can. Oh, and that entrance is so big. So yeah, the landscaping is starting to look good. The only thing I need to add onto our farm on that side is a washing station and a diesel bowser and a workshop, so that we don't have to drive all the way here every time just to get items repaired. So we're heading over now. We're gonna mark out our new piece of plot that we're gonna turn into a grassland. It just makes so much more sense to place it over here. Oh wow. Okay, I'll have to stop here quickly. Then go over into this unit. Where is our combine? Okay, this time for real it's not gonna make it. I don't think so. That's a bit far away. Yeah, that is a bit far away. Well, this is for our chickens, the feed. Now I'm gonna rotate crops here. I'll put something else in here. I don't know if it's gonna make it all the way. I don't think so. I mean, that's still a little bit to go there. There's a lot of crop in there. Wow, this is gonna take, I mean, in between the harvesting and doing that side, we're gonna be jumping up and down. So I wonder if I mustn't fix this up quickly, get this harvested, and then we'll continue the episode once I've harvested this field and we're ready to work on the other field. I think that's gonna be the best idea for now. Otherwise I'll jump around and I'll be all over the place. One lovely thing about this long auger is the fact that I can just do this without aiming too much. That looks a bit skewed though. Sorry, I always like to get it into the trailer. So let me get this piece harvested so that we can plow out the field in peace. So I'll see you guys just now. Okay, so we've done most of it ourselves. We didn't hire a worker to finish up this last part. In total control of this last little bit that we're doing here. So far the wheat is looking good. That's going to transfer straight to our 3 chickens. Very good news. As you can see, I've got the worker there in the background in our stayer to mow the grass, because that's the last time the grass will be mowed in that field. It's such a pity that I don't know how to get rid of the fencing in front here. I'll Google a bit and see if I can figure out a way how to get rid of this fence here. Hopefully I can. If not, then we'll put something in there to use it for that function. Okay, so let me get the last little bit. Yeah, I know the straw swath here is going to be a little bit of a mission to pick up, but it is what it is, I suppose. And then we'll just drive a little bit past. That will be done. Then I'm going to leave the combine here on the field because we need to make a few changes. I know I can park it away. But first we need to wash it, obviously. Can't leave a dirty combine out here. And that's the wheat field done. So now we can carry on with our plowing without being interrupted. Okay, lift the header up. First try and fill the back trailer up here. There we go. Offload this quickly so that we ensure we put that in our silo over by the animals. Hehe. So nice to know now we've got an animal section on our farm or on our map. Well, it's gonna look nice. I'm gonna decorate it, put lights, put everything in there, walls, gates. I want to see if I can get fully electronic gates in there. That's gonna be amazing. So we are really transforming this entire farm over into an empire. Okay, so that's done. Then fold it up. Fold the combine up. Okay, so I'm going to park this right here. This little bit, yeah, is going to change as well. I'm going to move the washing station. Okay, that's the worker at it. Our pickup needs fuel and everything else. We'll move that over there now. First, let's get this over to the silo. I don't want our crop sitting out in the sun. Oh, it's on 10 k's an hour cruise control. I'll come and pick up the straw swath off screen and also mulch up the field. That field over there, hehe, I've got other plans with it. I'm going to make it wider, much wider, even though we've got this huge bump here. I'm still going to make it wider. Sup, New Holland. There we go. Now I've moved the milk over to the ice cream so that we can start producing there. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult. I might have to, when it runs empty now, stop the ice cream for a little while. Just fill up the 2 dairies that we've got. Yes, we've got 2 dairies. If you haven't watched the last episode, go have a look at it. We filled up or bought another dairy as well, just to keep up with the chocolate. Then get the both of them filled up first, so that they can do what they're supposed to be doing, and yeah, the rest will be written, then we just carry on. So that's a nice almost 100,000 liters of wheat for the chickens. I'm pretty sure we sorted with wheat now for a while to come, so I will be putting something else in there. Let's switch this unit off. This is going great. That needs to be washed. That's busy. That needs fuel, and this needs to get over to where we want to do our work. Now as time goes on, you'll see that I might be putting up sheds as the money comes in. I don't want to spend too much at the moment. I want to keep our bank and try and keep it above $100,000 in case of an emergency. So yes, that will not happen within this episode. I wish it could, but unfortunately we can't do it within this episode. So what we want to do now is plow out a new field for the grass right next to this. It will just make much more sense once we've got all our stuff here. Crops on one side, animal feed on this side, except the wheat. The wheat we still treat as a normal crop. Now this is where I need to be very careful, because we drive past here. I need to leave a gap for the wall and the gate. So if I can more or less put it down like this. Now I need to try and measure out our border. That's going to be a little problematic. Maybe I must do this in third person so that I can see what the gap is. I think that's a little bit too much of a gap. What if we create it like about that wide? Yeah, that should do the trick. Now I'm going to try and back this up to get more or less in line with our border. I think our border is there. If you look at the minimap, if we go to the normal map and zoom in, we should be right on the border. Yeah, more or less. Now to try and get this straightened out, switch it to allow to create fields. Drop it in there. Now just to try and keep this in a straight line, that's going to be our biggest challenge. As you can see already, it's moving around a little bit. So I just need to get it lined up, and once it's lined up, you just let it roll. A little bit more to the right. That seems like it. I have to bob and weave between left and right and see what might be the right solution here. Keep an eye on that width there, and also keep an eye on the borderline. So we're going to carry on straight here. This is our new grass field for the cows, where we're going to do our silage and hay, or grass turned into silage. And the current grass field, once we've mowed it and collected the grass off there, then I'm going to plow it out. So yeah, this is cracking along. It's getting there. So I think I might do this in a time lapse and see if we can get this sorted out. So let's put it on cruise control. I hope you enjoy the music, everyone. So we are finished with this field. It took me a while, but it was actually very nice plowing this out, I must say. Doing it manually for a change, very nice. I liked it. As you can see, the field is looking lush. That's beautiful, sexy. Yeah. So that's going to be our grass field for the cows. Now, I already windrowed and mowed our old grass field. I picked it up. It was 134,000 liters of grass. So that grass I've put in, or I'm gonna put it in our silo. I can show you quickly. I'll just have to flip between the vehicles. 134,000 liters going into the silo. The reason why I'm putting this in the silo, in the future, should we need grass, we can just go in there and dump it out and get the grass. So now let's switch off that function to create new fields. I'm just going to drive over here, over this little hilltop here. Now I might be putting in a nice little road through here from one field to another. I'll see. We'll see how things go. It all depends how things end up, but for now I need to plow out this field here so that we can put another crop in there. That's going to be amazing. We've got so much going on now. I still need to collect all that straw at the back there, as you can see. I just want to do the headland because I'm a bit scared this tractor might decide, you know what, let's go over into the canola field here. Then we will have problems, and I don't want that at the moment. So let's drop that down. It can't create fields, so it can just plow where the current fields are. So we're plowing this grass out so that we can get the soil ready for another crop to come in here. Now I might make this a wheat field because we don't need as much wheat anymore. The chickens are settled for some time to come. Once I've got this headland done, then I'm gonna put this on a worker so that he can carry on with that job. As you can see, our money dropped a little bit again. I had to level out the other field as well. Again, the grass field, the new one. There was a few spots that the plow couldn't plow the grass out. Now, crop destruction is turned on. Let's not forget about that. So, once we've got this headland in here, then it's bombs away for this plow. He can carry on, and that's where we're going to conclude this episode. I mean, we've got a lot done. We've got this done. I need to do soil samples on the new grass field so that we can prepare it with lime and plant the seeds and then fertilize and land roll. So it's going to be a little bit of a procedure, but you know me by now, I love it. It's good. This tractor is strong. I love it. Even the shape, the nose of this tractor, or the front end of this tractor, looks almost similar to a shark if you look at it very quickly. Okay, off you go on a worker. Let's see how the turnaround is here by this headland cut that I've done. Now sometimes here the worker picks up a collision from our equipment here. That's fine. That's perfectly normal for us on a normal rainy day. Haha. Once it's turned around, then we'll conclude the episode here and we'll continue in the next one. Okay, why is the worker backing up all the way now? That's weird. I'm just going to put him here and see if he turns around on his own. Some workers, I don't know. You'll send them off with your tractor only to find out you come back and he's all of a sudden floating around on your farm with a UFO. Figuratively speaking. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. That's where we're going to conclude this episode. If you've liked this one, please do give the video a thumbs up. Click on that like button. It will help me with the search engine on YouTube to find my videos much quicker. Also, if you want to leave a comment, please feel free to do so. If you want to share this video, please be my guest. Please do not forget to click on that subscribe button. I will really appreciate it. For those who have subscribed already, thank you very much. I do appreciate you in full. That's it for this one, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Cheers.